Hello, my friends, and welcome to Fortune Forecast. If you're new to my channel, thank you for clicking on that link, and please come stay a while. Give yourself that permission to just enjoy something for a few minutes, okay? And if you're a Fortune Forecast subscriber, thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for coming back and hanging out and just allowing me into your space. I really, really, really appreciate you, and thank you for sharing my channel with your family, with your friends, and posting it everywhere on social media. Thank you. I've been seeing the links, and I want to say thank you. Okay, so what's it gonna be today? Let's see how we're gonna interpret these messages today. Thank you, and let's get started. So the first area is gonna be money. Money Friday. All right, we made it through the weekend. I'm so proud of you. We are here, and it's just like we're chugging along. Sometimes we're excited about coming through, and sometimes it's just that one day at a time, just trying to get through. But you know what? We're doing it together. We are doing this together, and you are not alone. I am here with you and channeling these messages and interpreting them for you. And for myself, because this is the collective. This is not a private consultation, so it's a little bit out there, trying to feel out how many messages I'm getting, and sometimes I do feel a little pressure in my head, and I'm like, oh my God, it's like, okay, it's a lot of issues, but what's the best way when it's a collective message for all? Okay, so here we go. Money is gonna be here. Money Friday. Yeah, it's payday. That's the way. I like it. I know you like it. Okay, so we've got a little money feeling, and if you're trading paper, it's a good day. You're going to kind of feel so good because you're going to make that money, and I could feel it. That money's going to be made early. You're going to go in and cash in money, and you're going to pull it out right before 11:30. It's going to be awesome. You're going to be able to take the rest of the day off, the rest of the week off. Some of you are going to profit so much that you're going to take the month off, but you know what? You're in the business of it, so you'll be back on Monday trading. Anyway, other than that, this is a good day for just celebrating the fact that you've got, flow coming in and that sense of abundance, and that you can take care of your family, and it just feels good. And you know what? Can you harness that energy? Because that's what you need every day. You need to have that every day, that you can feel secure, that you got money to enjoy the good things in life. So go treat yourself on something today. You worked hard enough for it. Do it. That's all I'm going to say. It's there to be enjoyed. What you're going to do, stock it away for and what? Somebody else is going to enjoy it? Go enjoy it. We got permission to do that. You're not being irresponsible. You are responsible. And this is good money day. Go have some fun. How's that going to match up with relationship? How is that going to match up for relationship? Let's find out right now as we give this a little activation. A little Friday fun. Friday fun. All right, I like that. Funky Friday. Friday fun. Doesn't matter how we say it. It's going to be great. Because thank God it's Friday. That's the way I like it. Go ahead, post "that's the way I like it" on the comment box. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, so now the spirit here is telling me, hey, yeah, sure, you got the money coming in. Today's Friday, it's payday, but don't spend it all in one place. Don't go out there and just splurging. You got people that you want to share it with. And when it comes to the relationship, let's talk about that. Are you giving and taking and getting everything out of that relationship? Because here, what we're saying is, I'm not getting everything out of this relationship. I don't feel like, it's really everything that it's cropped out to be. Now, some days, our state of being is that way. Something is happening into this relationship, and there's probably a little bit stress about the money and, how it's being spent. And that's kind of adding a little stress. So you might need to kind of work on this give and take a little bit, have a little bit of conversation about money, so that there could be a little bit more harmony. You want this relationship to grow, and you don't want money to be the problem. One of the studies they've done, and I don't have the percentages in front of me, but the biggest issues when people come doing private consulting with me is there's money, especially when couples have their consulting with me. Money's a problem, you know. It's like, well, and sometimes divorces are caused because you can't communicate the money issue. So it's important that do this. It doesn't matter what stage this relationship is in. This is a very responsible thing to do, is to talk about money in this relationship so that it can grow in a healthy way, so that it can grow, and you guys in the couple, you folks can achieve more as a couple, and all the things, wonderful things that you both can do in your life for your family and your community. Communication is important. Talking about money is important. Lack of money is evil. Money is beautiful because you can express and share more of it. So talk about money. Would you do that? Can you do that? Find a way. Career. Let's talk about career. How is all this going to pan itself out? Okay. Okay, so here we go. Yes, you're getting paid. Yes, you know, I got some money problem at home, and you know, in my relationship or my partnerships, you know, and it does you know, affect the career part, because now what we're looking at is, you know, sometimes when you look at the weekend and you look at your career, you're like, is this fulfilling me? And it's important that you are fulfilled. It's important that you are able to express yourself. It's important that, you know, you feel that all of this is kind of working in some sense of harmony. But the other thing I'm also getting, and this is, I just got this message coming through, so it's important for me to say, someone out there is right now not feeling very secure in their position. They might have received hopefully it's not a pink slip, but definitely there's a situation that I'm getting here, some vibe or something about not feeling solely that this career or where they're at, the work where they're working with, they don't feel that very stable. They're not sure if they're going to last there much longer. So, you know, give 100% regardless of that situation for yourself as you transition. Don't burn that bridge, okay? That's what I can say. That's the one that's coming through. Well-being. Let's take a look at that. And you know, the well-being, everything works together. You can't say, well, you know, yeah, your work, your money, your relationships, those things really affect your body field, your physical body, your mental body, your emotional body, and your spirit. You know, it does affect you. And if you can't, the thing is that there are things that you can learn, skills in your tool shed that you can learn how to master different things. And as you develop yourself, you begin to understand how this body works. And you can, not that you can avoid things 100%, but when you're in it, you can handle it better. That's what tools are for. That's what self-development allows us to do, is to work on developing tools that we can master things on an emotional, mental, physical, spiritual level. And that's something here that you need to find the courage to do that. As you can see, the courage to be able to, you know, forge on, no matter what's happening in your life, to be able to forge on and move through the different situations that show up for you. And, you know, working with, you know, being a contributor to the finances of your, you know, your life, to be there and be in relationships that are give and take and communicate effectively the money issues, and, you know, the career to be fulfilled. Forge on. Don't give up, my friend. Do not give up. Continue the good life. Continue the good pursuit of the good life. It's worth it. It is worth it. Allow yourself to reconnect with that ambition and that spark. And don't let naysayers get in your way. Do not let naysayers get in your way. There you go. Okay. Let's do the collective spread. Let's see what message is telling us so that we have that one mantra for the day. What's the one mantra going to be for us? One day I am going to design a deck of cards and you're going to love it. I have my own deck. I'll have time for that. Inner calling. Okay. Maybe everything that's happening right now is activating itself and positioning itself in your life so that you can pursue what you want. There is something that you have and you just have not gone full force to go do it. And you don't have to quit your job right away. And, you definitely have to work on this relationship thing. And, the thing is that find that thing, that one thing. And even if it starts as a hobby, go do it. And if you're still young enough to switch that career in a drop of, because you don't have to, support your family because you're still living with mom and dad, well, go do it. Don't pursue something that you're unhappy about. I remember when my son was started off to the university, and he was going to be an engineer. I'm like, why do you want to be an engineer? He goes, well, my friends tell me that makes good money, and of course, dad's always talking about you got to make money, And I said, my son, this is where your father and I are going to have a different conversation. So mine is about life is too short. Go pursue happiness. So he had already invested in himself and pursued the career in engineering as the minor. And the next semester, he did a 360 and just took music. And I said, for 1 minute, oh my God, is he going to struggle? But then I took that away. I said, no, he's going to have a lot of fun. He's going to make money. This is going to support him. He's going to make so many people happy. He's going to bring joy and happiness. Hey, the angels in heaven sing all the time. And Phyllis, my son, can bring music on earth. And so that's what he pursued, and he loves it. He loves it. He is pursuing his master's in a double bass major, and he's created a nonprofit to bring music and community together, and he's just doing it. It just amazes me. So you can too pursue your inner calling. Do not get stuck in one place. Wake up to what it drives you, whatever it is. If it's making beanie hats for newbie babies at the hospital, go do that. If it's stuff with the mechanics or something that you want to engineer, go do it. Life's too short. We need you. We need what you're bringing. We need for you to bring that from the ethers and bring it here. Imagine if somebody didn't sit down and say, hey, I'm going to do coding so that we can have people talk to each other, all over the world, or cameras that I can now do this with you. Somebody thought about this and decided to pursue it. Whatever it is in your heart, my friend, please pursue it. I want your light to shine for all of us. Well, thank you so very much on this fun, funky Friday. Make it a great weekend for you. Thank you for joining me. Hope you are off to a great day wherever you are. And thank you. Make sure that before you head off, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It's going to help me grow this channel. Thank you so very much for your help as well. Come back tomorrow. Let's see what the messages reveal to us.